when I'd moved to Ibiza. I was there for a couple of months. Wasn't really doing, I mean, you can't call it work. It was a couple of hours a day creating content for social media just to keep things ticking along. And it was just a pure hedonistic lifestyle, which was fun for a couple of weeks. Then it gets very repetitive. Then you somehow strangely get like, I wouldn't call it depressed, but you're quite
Your vibrational
flat.
frequency is
You're
lower.
just like, what am I doing? Like I literally have no purpose. I'm not being useful in any way, shape, or form. It's like a very selfish
Existence.
existence, just trying to enjoy life, but it's actually not really bringing you that much enjoyment. And I think that was when, at the end of that summer, I was like, hang on, all these things which I thought would make me happy, they're not actually making me happy.
That's why retirement isn't a thing,
Yeah,
because you can either be a consumer or a producer. And you look at the people that consume all day.
yeah,
They're just consuming, consuming. You can see it on their face. You can see it in their habits. You can see it in their belief system. You can see it in their thinking patterns. The people that produce real value, they have to show up every day. And if you
yeah.
have value to provide, then you can find purpose. And purpose and hope is the things that once you makes you want to wake up in the morning and actually achieve something.
It literally was a mini retirement, and I had a taste of what it was like. I was like, I do not like this.
And I think that's a big fallacy that a lot of people aspiring to be entrepreneurs um, think of is, hey, I'm going to work 5 years, make a ton of money, 10 years, and I'm just going to go live on a beach, sip some coconuts and have a good time, get a margarita, and I'm just going to hang around for the next 50 years and just going to be a blob of unproductive bullshit. And it's not a very productive, happy lifestyle because we are created to work. We are meant to produce. We are meant to provide value. And if you can provide
Especially men.
value, you bring purpose. Absolutely. Absolutely. And what I love about this journey creating content is, and what I love about the internet is not only a democratizer of opportunity, but it also is a democratizer of opinion. So you get so many opinions and so much feedback from who you are, the content that you produce, uh, and people keep you accountable. They keep you in check. They keep you on your toes, which also brings purpose because you start evaluating. It's kind of like a mirror. You start seeing areas in your life that need improvement. So you see somebody making more money. You're like, okay, well, that's probably possible. Or you see somebody with a better physique, or you get roasted on the internet, and you're like, oh, well, maybe they're right. Maybe I should work on this. And you utilize it as a source of inspiration to continue leveling up.
Yeah. Well, you finished that last vlog with a very inspiring rant, which was regarding the 3 essential skills that every man should have. First is being the best at what you do. Second of all, to be irreplaceable. And third of all,
To be in high demand.
yeah, being on the market trends.
Yes.
What are the trends that you're seeing for this or the rest of this year?
I mean, crypto's at the pinnacle of what's taking place. Content creation is at the pinnacle, and building businesses online. The internet is what I like to call the digital gold rush. In the year 1848, rumors spread in the eastern colonies that in California, there was a man that had found gold in the American River. And once the president announced that these rumors were true, 300,000 people moved from east to west, whether it was by land or by sea, to find gold. Today, we live in a similar opportunity. We live in a digital gold rush. The opportunity to change and fundamentally, radically revolutionize your existence within just a couple years by tapping into the internet. The internet has changed everything because it doesn't matter if you're in Africa, South America, Asia. If you have access to the internet and access to a device, you can build a business. You can make money. You can change your life for free. You can tap into AI tools today. You can not even, English cannot even be your native language, and you can be doing copywriting in English that is verified, vetted, cross-checked, cross-examined, punctuation ready to go, and you can sell copywriting services. 100%. Why not? You could literally build an agency from utilizing free ad tools. You can be a content creator and get millions of views like you, a fitness. Most fitness influencers, most fitness people are broke, but you utilize the internet and the digital gold rush to change your reality. So that is being on market trends. Being on the internet is the biggest market trend, and understanding that there's digital currency to power the internet is extremely important. Back to your other 2 points, you need to be in high demand, but you also need to be the best at what you do, because the marketplace rewards value and it rewards quality. It's not just about being the first one to show up, it's about being the best. You need to be the best at what you do, you need to be in high demand, and you need to be irreplaceable. A lot of people are going to be replaced by AI. A lot of people are going to be replaced by another competitor. So you become irreplaceable by carving yourself in the marketplace as a person of authority or as an organization of authority, by being ahead of market trends or utilizing and leveraging the new technology that's coming out so that you don't get squashed. And that is a recipe for massive success.
You mentioned before a little bit about peptides. What's your thoughts on the whole biohacking scene, peptides, things like that, to optimize health and well-being?
The peptide scene, the whole bioregulator scene, obviously there's areas of massive hype, but you look at David Sinclair, who's a leading kind of figure when it comes to studying the brain, and he pushes one peptide known as NAD+. And NAD+ was created in the 40s and 50s, pre-Cold War between Russia and the United States, as a protein that gives you neuroplasticity, helps with neuroplasticity. It helps with rewiring neural networks and helping with Alzheimer's and dementia. So I think it's a new area of science that is being developed and something that a lot of people should be looking into. Consult with your doctor for more information.
I think for sure there's, unfortunately, it seems to be one of those things that's only accessible for people who have money. Like I went to, there's a few biohacking places here. But if you don't have much money to spend, like a lot of those off limits. Like if you want to go there, do 20 minutes of red light therapy, do a cold plunge, do the cryo, go in the oxygen chamber, like that's going to set you back a bit. So I think for those people who don't have the access to it or the funds to pay for it yet, I think just going back to the basics of
There's free things.
Consuming nutrient dense, unprocessed foods, high quality, exercising, prioritizing sleep, not drinking tap water,
not drinking alcohol,
alcohol as well,
making sure you ground, making sure you get good sunlight, making sure, like you said, be in a situation where you have a life of balance. Most people live a life of imbalance, and they're not at peak performance. So you can do a lot of things for free that require $0 that are going to keep you healthy. Stretching, mobility.
Oh yeah, last time I saw you, we went through some stretching.
We went through some session. We had a good time.
Yeah, I felt good after that. That actually inspired me to get on the stretching journey.